While we were on the break, the Pittsburgh Steelers dropped their first injury report of the season. Did you get butterflies when I said that? First injury report of the season. We are back.
I don't know if it's butterflies. I had a little bit of nerves because there's obviously a lot of players that you're hoping are not on that list. But at the same time, I'm excited that we're here. We're at the point where we are just over 24 hours away from an actual NFL week 1 kickoff, even though it is a weird kickoff that we've never seen before.
Yeah. Very true. Very true. All right. The Pittsburgh Steelers, first injury report of the season here. Rookie wide receiver Roman Wilson, ankle limited. Corey Trice, corner, limited with a groin. Jaylen Warren, limited with the hamstring. That's definitely one to monitor. Isaac Seumalo, pectoral, did not practice. And Logan Lee, defensive tackle with a calf, also did not practice. But Troy Fautanu, knee, limited as well. I'll tell you this. Just from what I expect, my anticipation, I think everybody who is limited is going to be fine. If you started the week limited, you're feeling pretty good, but the Pittsburgh Steelers have a pretty strict rule that you need a full day's worth of practice. If you're a younger guy, older guys, Jaylen Warren doesn't really need to practice throughout the week. He could go out there on Sundays. He'll be fine. Corey Trice, Roman Wilson, Troy Fautanu, they got to get out there. They got to practice. Logan Lee, he's going to have to get out there. He's going to have to practice. But if I had to guess, they're not going to rush him because he's not going to play Sunday either way. So in my eyes, this is a huge injury report. Very good news for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's talk about game time. I could still taste the popcorn and the soda and smell the beer of my first Pittsburgh Steelers game. And yeah, the Jacksonville Jaguars might have won that day, but I will never forget how loud Heinz Field was and how rocking that stadium was on the North Shore. Game Time has this new feature called Game Time Picks that makes things like getting tickets to see your favorite teams play live even easier. Game Time Picks filters out all the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats so you don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. I have an upcoming concert in Cleveland the day after the Pittsburgh Steelers play against the Browns, and instead of sitting there clicking on every single section, I'm just going to use Game Time Picks. Let's talk about why it's so great. Curation makes it easier to save more on sports, concerts, comedy, theater, etc. On top of that, you get all-in pricing, which means that you get the total cost up front with no surprise fees at checkout. On top of that, you get seat views because nobody wants to buy some nosebleed seats for cheap and take a guess on whether you're staring at a pole or you just got the greatest deal in the entire venue. Plus, the lowest price guaranteed, or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. Game Time ticket coverage means that your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code ALLSTEELERS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code ALLSTEELERS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, low prices, guaranteed. Corey Trice was the big one. He was the one that I was a little bit concerned with coming into the week. I didn't know where he stood with the injury. I figured Roman Wilson was going to get some work, and I figured Troy Fautanu was going to work his way back as well, especially yesterday when the Steelers were like, oh, yeah. Or Mike Tomlin said, yeah, Spencer Anderson's also going to be the backup tackle, and he's going to start at guard. In my eyes, I said, Mike, you clearly don't mean that because you're smart enough to realize what you just said. So I thought Troy Fautanu was coming back the minute he said that one. And Jaylen Warren's told me, 15 times in the last 2 weeks that he's playing week 1. And I tend to believe that, man. So I'm going to continue to believe him. But Corey Trice was the big name to watch. Good news for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think it's a great start for the beginning of the week and eases the mind of, like you said, there were some names. You were a little bit nervous. Everybody was a little bit nervous. It eases the minds of everybody in Steelers Nation who was thinking, man, maybe not the best situation. All right. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say there's one player on the Steelers that Mike Tomlin cannot play mind games with, cannot use in his mind games for other teams. That's Jaylen Warren, because he is not – He's just going to say what he's thinking. He's going to say what the plan is. He's just going to say everything. Jaylen Warren, I don't think has much of a filter. So, anything you want to know, Ask Jalen Warren.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Jalen Warren's the man, dude. The man. The man. There are some people in the media who take advantage of like interviews with guys that they know will speak too much. I try not to do that because, I appreciate the seniority. I appreciate the sincerity. Excuse me, seniority. The sincerity. I appreciate them being honest and letting me in a little bit. There's nobody better than Jalen Warren, my friend. Nobody better than Jalen Warren. What's up, guys? It's football season, and we've teamed up with DraftKings. Right now, new customers who bet $5 will receive $250 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, you'll receive 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. It's hard to think of a better way to celebrate fall weather, your favorite jersey, and Sunday touchdowns than with the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Download the DraftKings app and use our promo code ALLSteelers. That's $250 in bonus bets instantly and 1 month of NFL Plus Premium after betting just $5. Stay in the action and use your $250 in bonus bets to bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You could still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code ALLSteelers and bet just $5 on any wager and get $250 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code ALLSteelers only at DraftKings Sportsbook.